photo.
I was really scared because I didn't speak English, I didn't know how. And when people said something to me, I didn't really understand them. And if I had a film in Polish, that would really help me.
It was lunchtime and my teacher came over and it was a system where she just put things in your plate and she offered me a sausage, but I didn't realise it was pork and she didn't realise I wasn't allowed to eat pork either, so she just put it in and told me to eat it really, and I did, and there was a period of time where I was eating sausages until my mum found out and kind of made it stop.
My first day at school is one of my first memories. And I remember hiding underneath the desk, holding on to some crossbars and refusing to come out until my mum came and picked me up at the end of the day.
I do remember my first day at school. I remember lunchtime because I was on school dinners and they put a shepherd's pie in front of me, but I didn't know what it was, and all I knew was that it was meat and I wasn't allowed to eat the meat, but I couldn't explain to the teacher that I'm not allowed to eat this meat because it might not be halal. So I was a good actress and I feigned sickness, and I managed to somehow get a little piece of the meat and put it in my hand to take it home with me to show my mum that this is what they gave me that sort of like potentially made me sick. I remembered, I took it home and Mum was surprised to see me back in a few hours, and from then on she made sure she went down to the teachers to explain to them that I wasn't allowed to have the meat.
Social cohesion is a vital component of a successful and happy society. The English Schools Induction Service, ESIS, is the first of its kind to help achieve social cohesion in the UK. Schools currently teach thousands of children for whom English is not their first language, and children can arrive in the classroom speaking any of over 300 languages. ESIS is the first service to give children from different cultures and backgrounds the social information they desperately need to integrate comfortably into their new surroundings. When children need it most, ESIS is there for them. Hello. You are watching this film because you are new to everything here, and that can be scary. So we thought that you might like to hear all about this new place in a way you will understand easily.
Jeśli popatrzysz na ten obrazek i wsłuchasz się w głos, który usłyszysz, spróbujemy pomóc Ci zapoznać się z nowymi rzeczami, zaklimatyzować się i być szczęśliwym w Twojej nowej szkole.
Asizami ukulifundisa isilungu ngaleyi imifanekiso. Kodwa-ke lingakwanisa ukukhuluma amabala amalutshwazana ngemva kokubona leyi mifanekiso.
ما نسعى إليه هو أن تعلم كيف مدرستك الجديدة تدير شؤونها، وما عليك أن تعمله في بعض الأوقات حين تكون قلقاً أو لا تعلم ما يقال لك.
इसलिए हमने बहुत सी छोटी-छोटी फिल्में बनाई हैं जो कि आपको स्कूल के बारे में बताएंगी। अगर आप चाहें तो आप इन फिल्मों को दोबारा देख सकते हैं।
If we do tell you some things that you know already, don't worry. We are just trying to let you know as much as we can to help you settle into your new school. So, Welcome to your new school. To help you to get to know other children, you could tell them your name. Try saying with a smile, "Hello, my name is so-and-so. What's your name?"
Very traumatic. Crying all the way, being dragged to school, you know, usual thing. Getting into school and seeing all these people that you didn't know, strange faces and all the things that go with it. You know? Yeah, I think it was a very tragic day. I had to be picked up about 2 hours after being there to taken home to mum, you know.
We were quite fearful of our teachers because we used to get a jolly good whack if we didn't do what we were asked to do. So from day one you knew that if you stepped out of line you would get a whack. And then for the rest of the time people asked me to speak because I spoke differently to the rest of the school. And so everybody kept saying to me, or speak, can you speak? Some of the time people were really interested in how you spoke. Some of the time people just wanted to take the mickey out of you really, or be horrible to you. So you learnt that very quickly.
It was terrible. I was absolutely convinced the headmaster was going to beat me up. He was a very tall, imposing character, and I actually tried to avoid him all day. It got to the end of the first day and I had managed to escape him, but at the end of the day he saw me and said, "Littman, come here." And I was terrified. I was 4 years old. And he was about 25 feet tall. He bent down and he said, "I think we ought to show you how to tie a tie, dear boy." And I thought, oh, he didn't beat me up after all, but I was terrified, absolutely terrified. I have been ever since.
It was quite traumatic. I lived in a small town and I started school with my friends. I had no idea what to expect because I was the eldest child in my family. I did go off to school. I do remember actually skipping around the playground with her and suddenly realising that we were the only people on the playground. And then to add to that, my knickers fell down. So that was really totally embarrassing.